So I will be making a channel to help men who are struggling with mental health issues and are struggling with certain habits like pornography and any other addictions. Um, my passion really comes from the fact that I myself struggled with this. I remember feeling helpless when I was in my teenage years, trying to rid myself of this habit, but I could never do it. When I was stuck in my pornography addiction, I felt a lot of shame, a lot of despair, a lot of inability to be fully alive, if I'm honest. But the beautiful thing is that God has met me in such a profound way these last 3 years. I made a YouTube video earlier, like a year and a half ago, about how I had overcome the habit. Now it's been almost 3 years, and I consistently am just in awe with how God has so beautifully given me life again. How I feel so much more alive than I did before. And I'm so grateful for Him. And I want this channel to glorify Him, to bring Him honor. And so I will be posting videos on a weekly basis. And I want to help different guys. And I honestly, I'm by no means an expert. I've just lived it. I've gone through it. And 3 main things are going to help you so much. And I mentioned this before in my other video. Number 1 is accountability. Have a group of brothers that will hold you accountable. Accountability is key. Do not live in the darkness. Second is find a better replacement. There was a moment in my life where I was eating a lot of junk food, and I remember that I would think that in that time it was serving me. I had a really busy schedule. I was navigating full-time work and also full-time school. But I remember when I was eating so much junk food that I eventually got really sick. There was a period of about 3 or 4 months where I got these crazy vertigo attacks, and I just felt so ill, ill to my stomach. And I remember feeling a lot of despair. I actually thought something really bad was happening, and thank God that it didn't. But reflecting back, I remember that looking back at maybe what caused that, one of the things I definitely think contributed to it was eating unhealthy, not nourishing myself with good nutrients. And I remember when I started eating healthier, the quality of my life became better. The quality of my interactions with people became better, and I felt like my body was slowly healing. And that's how this journey with overcoming pornography has been. I've had to find a higher replacement, a higher taste to replace this addiction. I've had to elevate my taste buds. And although at some point the fast food met my desire for hunger, the healthier food now replaced that, and it's elevated my experience of life, and I'm living a healthier life. But by the same token, my desire for pornography had, even though at some point it met a desire to feel intimacy, has now been elevated by my desire to encounter God and to experience Him and the love that He has for me, the love that He has for all of us. In Scripture it says, He picked me up from the miry clay. He set my foot on solid ground. I was in the miry clay. I was in despair, and He picked me up and He set my foot there. And then the last thing is just taking it one day at a time. Every single day, show up, give it your all, and live very intentionally for that day. Don't focus on long-term goals with overcoming pornography, but just be intentional every day. Focus on your habits, and it will pay dividends. Anyways, I would love to connect with you. If you have any questions, I will be making more content. And yeah, thank you for listening. I really appreciate it. And I hope you have a great day.